To me. It's gonna be a concern when you come out decent hair. Gotta be decent hair. Okay. Hi, according to Jeff. Uh, Thanks for coming in. Uh, I won't talk long because sometimes I don't think my speech is the best. So I just wanted to go live to tell House of Bling thanks for the glasses that she sent me. She had sent these glasses before I got sick, and I'm just letting her know that I appreciate them. She has the cases and all. I have the red case for the red glasses. I have let me let you see them. If you see, I hope you can see them. Let's see, and this too, and they are pretty. And I just want to tell her thank you for what she did for me. Yes, it was nice of her. Yes, very nice. That's why I want to tell her thank you because, like I say, she had sent them before I got sick, and I'm getting around to telling her thank you. She might not see this right now, but she may see it later. And I thank you for coming in, uh, Jeff. So that's pretty much all I want to do is just tell her thank you because this is the first time that I've ever, I think, went live since I've been sick and all, since I've had a stroke and all. So I'm just taking it one day at a time. Okay. I see all that good food you be cooking too. A lot of it. It just looks so good. I'll be glad when I get my appetite back so I can eat. It's just a lot of food. Yes, God is good with me. Yes. But I just don't have a good appetite since I've been sick. God is good. Yes. But maybe she'll watch this later to see that I did say thank you for what she did for me. So if you have any questions or anything, you just put them in the comment section because, like I say, uh, I'm not gonna just I'm sure she will see it. Yes, okay. Some of the time, if you don't ask a question, I might not say anything too much because, like I say, since I've had the stroke, my speech is not, I'm not complaining, but it's not like it was. Yeah, I hope she'll see it. Because when someone does something for you, you should tell them thank you. And I was just raised that way. If somebody do something for you, you should think enough to say thank you. I appreciate it because she didn't have to send them. She didn't have to do it. And I'm not expecting a lot of people to come in because they didn't know I was going to go live. I just decided to, yes, be grateful. Yes, be grateful. And like I say, I'm not expecting a lot of people to come in and be in this live because they didn't know I was going to go live. And I just decided to do it because I had them for a while, the glasses, and like I say, I got them before I got sick, and then I got sick, and I just put that on hold. So that's why I did it today. Hi, Latanya. How are you? I'm not going to talk a lot because sometimes my speech is not the best. But I would say thanks for coming in and welcome to the live. I just want to tell House of Bling thank you for the glasses that she sent me. Um, this is the first. They have their own case. This is a pair. And I have others too. She has a red pair. She sent me these also. And they're so pretty. And I have others too. And I just want to tell her thank you for what she did for me. So she had the red case. She has this is another pair. And I've taken the red glasses out of the case. So I appreciate it. Uh, Mortgage with me. Welcome to the live. I don't know. I don't know whether I've seen you before, but uh, I've had a stroke, so I just don't talk a lot right now at times. And this is the first time that I ever been live since after I've had the stroke. I stayed in the hospital for about I stayed in the hospital for a while. Then after staying in the hospital so long that I was airlifted to another hospital. So, I was sick. I had COVID, I had a stroke, and I think I had pneumonia too. So I've been very sick, but God allowed me to, He allowed me to just come back and do what I can do. Yes, God saves. Yes. God saves. I have a ways to go because I'm still weak, but I just decided to go live. Yeah. I think I might have had the mini strokes. But if you know me, you know that I wasn't talking like this before. But I'm thankful that I can talk. So I want to tell her, and I'm gonna put these glasses up back in this here, right here. This is what they came in right here. And like I said, she got her own cases. She gave me cases too. But yes, he saves. So I've been told about many strokes. So that's mostly what this live is about. If you have any questions, if I can answer them, I will. And then I'm just gonna do the best I can to speak. You know, if you have some questions, just let me know. Okay, I participate in American Heart Association, and they are big advocates of heart and stroke awareness. Okay, okay. So, questions, if I can answer them, I will be glad to. So I hope I haven't overlooked anybody because I don't want to overlook anyone. And if I have, I'm not trying to. You might have to type your name in again or something like that. But other than that, I just want to tell her, thank you for the glasses. And she will see that I got them. And I don't want to put her address where you can see them because she probably don't want everybody to know her address. So I'm happy to see you two in this live. This is Latanya. So, uh, other than that, I don't have very much to say. I mean, if you have something you want to say, you just type it in, and I will try to answer. Okay, this here, this. Okay, how's your husband? He's okay. He's okay. He's still on oxygen. So it's been. I won't say. I won't complain, but we both have been real sick. Um, Probably not too much for my plans for the rest of the day because I've I usually take therapy, but today was the last day for it, so I've got that out of the way. So now I probably just relax for a while. And some of the time, uh, if I see your video, I don't know whether you are. We have each other mortgage, but if you watch my content, if you like it, uh, subscribe, and then if you don't like it, just watch it, and that still helps me. But it's pretty much. I don't have much to talk about right now, unless you just want to ask me some questions, and like I said, I answer them to the best of my ability. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Thank you for praying for me and my family, because prayer, I never say don't pray for me, you know, because prayer is appropriate. And whoever wants to pray for me, you're welcome to pray for me. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming in, Jeff. Thank you for praying for me. I should have been, I appreciate it. I really do. Okay, you have mortgage with me. I will follow you. Okay. Some of the times, if I don't do videos, type a lot, like for comments and stuff like that. Hi, for leaders. Hi, for leaders. Way and good. Okay, good to have you, for leaders. Way, but if I don't type a long comment, I don't do a lot of typing right now. I type, but it's not, maybe not as much as I would have before the stroke, because my right hand is weak. It's weak still. I can type, but it's just weak. So if I type, if you cook something, I type looks good or delicious, or something like that. I'm not just being. I'm just I type a short answer, and but as time go by, I'm sure I get stronger. I'm sure I will. So yeah, for Leaders Way, this is me telling House of Bling thank you for the glasses that she sent me. I appreciate it, because she didn't have to do it. But if you have a question, or you want to talk or ask me a question about what happened to me, I will tell you. Uh, and that's just all I can say about yes, it was very nice. Mama Twins too. Hey, how are you? Well, welcome to the live, Mama Twins. Mama of Twins. Uh, okay. Well, I'm just I guess I could say I'm well, because I've been so sick. Um, COVID, a stroke, and then I think pneumonia. And I was in the hospital. Yes, he has brought me. And then I lifted to another hospital, and I stayed there for a little while. And then I came back to another, came back to the hospital. So I have been very sick, but I have to say that God is all about. He spared my life, Yes, yes. So I'm glad that I can speak, even though as time go by, I probably speak better. But I'm glad I can speak, because there were times I didn't know I was in this world. I was so sick. So Mama Twins, she's speaking to everyone in the chat. And I thank you all for coming in. You know, it just it's a difference. It's a difference, but I'm not complaining because I'm thankful for doing as well as I am. Uh, okay, hey, Red's Random Videos. Welcome to the live. I don't think I've ever seen you before, but welcome to the live. Yes. So if you're new to this channel, Red, welcome. Red Random Videos. I'm not familiar with that name. I may have seen you before, but I'm speaking slow if you haven't seen me before because I've had a stroke. And so I've been on here now for, I don't know, I might have been back now for about maybe almost a month or something like that. But yes, I've been very sick, and that's why I speak the way I do now. I didn't used to, but if you watch my videos and if you like my content, join my channel. Uh, and if you like them, leave me a comment. And if you don't like my content, I know you don't have to subscribe. But if you do, you leave me a comment and I will get back to you. I'm not saying I get back to you today because now I type a little slower, but I will definitely get back to you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. But questions, if you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Because at one time, to be honest, now I can walk. I use a cane. I did a video with my husband, and at that time, he had my hand on that video, and I had my cane in the truck. But I still use a cane, but I can walk. After the stroke, I wasn't able to walk. But with God and therapy and determination, yes, I'm walking again. So if you all have something you want to say to each other, I would just read the comments and let you, yes, God is. He's good, really good. But if you want to talk and a comment, or write something in the comment section here, I would just read you all's comment. If that's what you want to do, it's up to you. It's up to you all. So I hope you all are having a good uh, new week so far, because I am. I would try not to. I don't want to complain because sometimes it's different for me now. But complaining is not what I want to do because I feel that I'm getting better. It just for me, I feel like I'm doing good. For a while, like I said, in the hospital, I couldn't walk. I couldn't get up and go to the bathroom by myself. So still, I'm blessed. And somebody might ask me, say, how can you say you blessed? You've had a stroke. You had COVID. You had uh, pneumonia. I still say I'm blessed. The Lord allowed me to get home. And yes. And I'm blessed. Because like I say, I couldn't walk. And now I am walking with a cane, and just taking one day at a time. My family has been so good to me. You know, my husband, he's been so sick himself that my sister, my children, my sisters, because I have more than one sister. Yes, a lot of people didn't make it. And I have more than one sister, and I mean my family was just supportive. They couldn't come see me in the hospital, but they they really been supportive to me. So when you got that love and your family supports you and they try to do what they can, uh, that's the best. That's the best to me. So I'm not complaining at all. So when you see me and I'm saying, and a lot of people might say, well, you saying you blessed and you just had a stroke. Yes. You know, yes, I know I have had a stroke, but I can talk. I don't have a good appetite right now, but in due time, and I guess getting over this, uh, I just was so sick. At times when I was in the hospital, and when they would bring the food in to me, I would just look at it. I couldn't eat it. I could not eat it. I tried, but when I would look at the food, try to taste the food, I couldn't eat it. But I'm gonna say God is good. He's good. So, but anyway, we just I take it one day at a time. I tell people if they want to know, uh, whatever they want to know about me since I've had a stroke. If I can tell you, I will. But I'm thankful. You know, some people might say, "Well, you thankful you can't talk like you used to." I can talk, so I'm not gonna complain. So I know that things are different. Things are different because before I had this stroke, and I could do so much. Yes, it's hard to come by with family. That's their blessing. Yes, my family is. I just have to tell the truth on my sisters, and I don't say too much about husband because my husband was so sick himself, but he's doing better. And we both were sick. We both were in the hospital at the same time. So I feel like we are blessed. I feel like we were blessed and we are blessed because, you know, when you can't walk and you used to doing for yourself, that's hard. That's hard. It's really hard. But the Lord blessed me where I started walking. Like I said, I use a cane, but I can walk now. And I couldn't say that all the time. Walking is important to me. And I'm sure it's important to everybody if you know about walking. And but when I was in that hospital, I is I had to get up some days when I didn't want to get up. Because sometimes when I would take that medicine, I just was, sometimes I'd be asleep and then I'd be awake at night and all that. And then the next day, I had to get up. I had to go for therapy. So it's not like I laid there and did nothing. But when I started walking, that was so good to me. Because when you can't walk and you can lay in a bed and you can say, pass me this and pass me that. But when you can walk for yourself, you feel 100% better. You do. And I did. I feel so much better that I can walk because you do have independence when you can walk. You feel better. Not saying that I don't have my days because I do, but walking and just other things I could do now because my hand is weak. I'm not gonna say that it's not, but I can do things for myself. But when I couldn't do some things for myself, my children, my sisters, uh, uh, you, you all right? All right. They did it for me, but I did so much for them when I could, and they just returned the favor, and they just were so good to me, and they still are. So my husband now sometimes he cook because he can cook anyway. So sometimes I tell him what I want to eat or something like that, and he go and he cooks it. But the Lord, I give all the praise to him. I'm not like saying that, well, I did this. Without him, I could do nothing. And like I said, when I was sometime laying in the hospital, I didn't know I was in the world. Some things my sisters can tell me, and I can remember some. Some things just few things I just have to think, and then some things I don't remember. But I know I have been so sick, but the Lord, I say that I don't care what nobody else say. I always will give him the praise because without God, I couldn't have been here. I couldn't have been here to tell you. So it's all like they say, no way. Oh, no way masked. Welcome to the live, and I don't think I've seen you before. And like I'm telling my testimony, I've had a stroke. So I've been off here for a while. Welcome to the live. If I don't have you, and if you don't have me, you watch my content. If you like it, you subscribe. And if you don't like it, I appreciate you for being in the live. But anyway, I'm telling my testimony because I had a stroke. So this is after the stroke, this is why I'm talking the way I'm talking. But I'm proud to say that I can talk. And if you have any questions, no way masked, I will do my best to answer it. It just might not come out as quick as it would, but I'm doing my best, and I'm proud that I can tell for myself what happened to me and how good is God has been to me. So that's all I can say. I mean, if I told you my story, I probably would be on here for hours, but I didn't get on here for hours. But I'm just letting you all know that don't know me. That is what's happened to me. Stroke, and I had COVID and just, but I'm doing pretty good now. You know, one day I just take it one day at a time, and like I say, I'm still not strong, but I'm stronger than I was because if I hadn't been stronger than I was, I probably might not have went live for this long. And I appreciate you all for coming in. I see people that were with me before I had the stroke. So if I don't get back with you all the time, uh, I just I won't type as much as I used to. I don't type as much as I used to. See, sometimes when you have a stroke, I would say You got to learn to write your name again. Now, I know how to write my name now in cursive, and I know if I know it, I can write it in print. So I've come a long ways. I've come a long ways. Sometimes at night or morning before day, I practice writing my name. I would write my name, and then I write my children's name, my husband's name. So now I write my name. But I'm just saying I'm getting there slowly. But the Lord is enabling me to do a lot of things. So this is my story, and sometimes you can't just say, yeah, I know. If you haven't been through a thing, you don't really know. You might say, okay, so I started watching, I go check out your videos and catch up. Okay, I appreciate it. But if you haven't been through a thing, you really is, uh, you really are, you can say, I'm listening, but if you haven't been through a thing, you don't really, you can't really relate to, you can listen. Because before now, if somebody would have told me, said, well, Deborah, I had a stroke, and I couldn't say, well, I understand, because I wouldn't have, but I understand now. So I hope that, I hope for the ones that hadn't had a stroke, uh, I hope you don't have a stroke. But if you do have a stroke, I'm gonna tell you something. That God is a healer. He's a healer. I'm waiting for I know I want my speech to get better, but to myself, I'm doing good. You might not say that, but I'm doing good to myself, because there's some people, they can't talk. But I can only give you my testimony. And I say that God has been good to me. And sickness is something no one wants to have. You know where you've been in life, but you don't know where you're going, you know. So that's what I can tell you. So yes, my health is more important than us too important to us than you watching video. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm still not gonna stop there and just give up, because see, uh, to give up, you when you give up, you give up everything. Just like I say, practicing writing my name, and that's something I would have thought I wouldn't need. I didn't think I need to practice writing my name again, but I do. I do. So I'm just testifying for my just testifying, but you just yes, God is a healer. He's a healer. He's everything you need. God is everything you need. So if you think you don't need God, I don't know why you would think that. But some people think they don't need it. But you live on and you find out you do. So, but I always try to acknowledge God. Before now, I would talk about God. And so now, it's just the only thing about it, I can tell you what he did for me. Because I've never been so sick before in my life before this happened. But I'm thankful still. I'm thankful. Because I could have been where my family had to get me up, it's wait on me, and I just be right here in this bed. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do it. It took some time with the therapy and stuff like that, but God has done a lot for me. And I had, I'm talking so much I forgot my pill. And I'm going to take my pill. But I'm just glad to be able to tell somebody what God has did for me. So any questions or anything, or you wanna anybody else wanna talk on it or whatever, if you want to, ask me whatever you want to. But my main thing is that I just want to tell House of Bling thank you. Because she sent me glasses and she didn't have to send them to me. And I'm so thankful for them. And I believe if somebody think enough of you to do something for you, you should tell them thank you. Because a lot of my song called Rolling in August by the grace of God, he only had lost the taste and smell. I'm so grateful because it could have been. Yes, it could have been worse. It was. I'm happy to talk about it because I can tell you my story. It was worse with me. See, I didn't start out, this man, we need God, and he has been good to me. Yes. And you tell about God's goodness. If we can tell a joke or tell something that, might be offensive to somebody else or whatever, uh, you ought to tell it. You tell it. I always talked about God. When I get a chance, I talk about it. But I'm just saying, I'm glad your son didn't get, because I was so sick. I went to the hospital. Now, when I first got to the hospital, I don't think I had the stroke then. I think I had the stroke after I got to the hospital. But my families, they just when I got there, because I made a 2-minute video. At that time, I don't think I had the stroke. But I think I don't know really when I had it because I was so sick at the time. I got there and let me see who went. I guess me and my husband, I don't know who went first. My husband might have went first. We were like a room or two down from one another. Hi caller, welcome to the live. We were like maybe a room or so down from one another. But then when I got ready to be airlifted, that's when they let him came and he saw me. And after that, I was airlifted, and I stayed at that hospital for a little while, and then I came back to the hospital where I was. So I just was I was just been here sick. But the thing of it is, I'm thankful to know that God spared my life because so many people might be sick and they just didn't live to tell it. So that's why I'm just thankful. I'm always thankful, and I always be thankful for what you have. I always be thankful for you. You can walk. Some people might say, well, I would be more thankful if I had a bigger house. No. Mm-mm. I'm so thankful because I can walk again. See, now I know Lord didn't have to let me uh, tell this testimony, but I'm telling you, if you can walk, if you can feed yourself, you are blessed. You're blessed. Uh, so it's a lot to be thankful for. And it's not material things. I'm not saying that material thing is nothing wrong with having it. But be thankful for your health, your strength, when you can feed yourself, when you can go in. Because when I was in the hospital, I would have to call and say, well, I need somebody. I need somebody to help me. I need somebody so I can use the bathroom. I could not walk. was before the stroke. I mean, I would walk fast and everything. I would just get around fast. So, uh, be thankful. Yes, be thankful because some people are less fortunate. Yes, so be thankful. I get that cane because sometimes now I go out, I go to the store or something like that. But if it's not my daughter with me, my sister, my husband, now I'm not driving now. Yes, I'm not driving. I haven't started back driving yet because my husband said I'd be too nervous. I don't look at myself as being nervous, but he said I'd be too nervous. So right now he's not letting me drive and I don't try to drive right now. But the thing of it is, be thankful. It's nothing wrong with the big house, the fancy car, but I've been through it to know that if you think that uh some things can't happen to you, ask me. I can tell you. Because if I thought I didn't know I could be so sick, things can happen to you so quick. So never think that uh I don't want nobody else to be sick like me. But I'm just saying, if you can walk, be thankful for it. We take things you just be thank the Lord for what you can do for yourself. Because I mean I've been in places where, and not in places, but I just been in a spot where I just could not do it. I couldn't do it. I didn't want to have to call and say, well, you come and help me. I need to go to the bathroom in the hospital. I would have to say that. But, oh, thank you. Thank you. But the thing of it is, God. God brought me back, and I have a lot to tell people. If they want to hear my story, and if they don't, it's fine. Because sometimes when you haven't been through something, you don't really, you don't really find it interesting or something like that. Because maybe if I wouldn't have had a stroke, I might have said, well, someone else had a stroke and they might want to talk about it. I would listen, but if you hadn't been through it, you just don't know how it feels. So I would never complain because it's not going to help. I'm getting better day by day. So if anybody have questions, you ask me. And if you don't, I think I'm just going to go ahead and soon. And I thank you all so much for coming in. I see you, Carla. I see you came in, I think, last. And I appreciate you all for coming in. And I will be doing more lives and everything. But it's just, I think I've talked enough. And just, like I say, thanks so much for coming in. And I will be going live again, but I'm going to end this live. And I want to say for everyone that came in, thanks. And I don't think I've left anybody out. And if I did, I didn't try to do it. So thanks so much for coming in. And I guess I'm gonna get off here because I was supposed to take my medicine at 2:00. And me running my mouth and telling you this and telling you yeah, thank you. But like I say, I was supposed to have taken my medicine earlier and I forgot, but I've taken care of that already. So you all have a good day. And I don't know when I'll go live again. But I just say when you see me, go live. And if you have time to come in. And if you don't, I understand. So have a good day.